Hey everyone, it's Andy, California Homebrew Association. I'm the president. The CHA has been around since 1991. We've been doing homebrew beer festivals for that long. We've had a few years off, but we're back at Vail Lake KOA with the 2022, the 29th, can you believe it, the 29th California Homebrewers Association Southern California Homebrewers Festival. What is special about this? Every beer everyone's having today, this is Saturday, this is 11 to 9 p.m. all day. Every beer that people are drinking here was made by someone that is here. It is completely a passion project, everyone here. There's 35, 36 homebrew clubs, there's hundreds of gallons of beer, and it's all homebrew. We're having bands, you're hearing a band in the background right now, that is a local homebrew club band, and honestly, this is the best event for beer in the United States, hands down, because you're gonna meet everyone that made the beer here. There's a lot of love in this, and so it's a nonprofit 501c3. We're active in a lot of things, but we really want to make sure not only we're doing this event, but everyone else doing homebrewing in California can keep doing their hobby. It's really important for us. In 2014, there were some legal issues with donating beer, and we had to go in front of California Congress and actually change laws. And then in 2016, we passed another law to help homebrewers have meetings at licensed facilities. So we take this very seriously, much like this event. We missed a few years, but we're back at it. Honestly, it's a perfect day out here. So thanks for showing up.
Pale ale is a friend of mine, and I sure like good barley wine. Chocolate porter, cherry stout, don't you know what I am talking about? Don't you give me that American crude, boys, I want a real homebrew. Homebrew, don't you really love it? Homebrew, can't get enough of it. Homebrew, it blows my mind. I love homebrew all the time. Yeah, I think I have me, well, I have me one right now.
We're here recording live from California Homebrewers Association, a time when all the brewers come around from California to one spot to drink the finest beers.
Homebrew, don't you really love that homebrew? Can't get enough of it. Homebrew, it blows my mind. I love homebrew all of the time. Yeah, I think I'll have me, well, I'll have me one right now.
Hey, this is awesome.
Come to me when the skies are gray. I'll take a Belgian brew anytime, and the women.
Beer Fest is so special because it is just community coming together. Everyone loves everybody. We share ideas, we exchange like crafts and beers, and we just have an amazing time. Everybody's so friendly, and we just love everyone.
Right.
Pale ale is a friend of mine, and I sure like good barley wine. Chocolate porter, cherry stout, yeah, you know what I am talking about. But don't you give me that American crude, boys, I want a real homebrew. Homebrew, don't you really love that homebrew? Can't get enough of it. Homebrew, it blows my mind. I love homebrew all the time. Yeah, I think I have that, well, I'm the one right now.
we're doing the Southern California Homebrewers Festival at a KOA called Vail Lake. It's a very interesting story. The park was owned by someone else before KOA, and then we heard KOA was going to be a licensee. So we were a little nervous, but we met with Clint, we met with Ian, these are two managers of the company, and they welcomed us with open arms. The facilities here are honestly the best. When we showed up first, man, the roads were a little rough, the campsites were a little dirty, but they've done a great job, honestly, in two ways. One is welcoming us here, and two is just giving us as much support as possible. And so we couldn't be happier running the event at a KOA.
So I come to this event because it's amazing to see what new people are doing in the beer world, and you get to try stuff that you've never seen before.
Good beer, good friends.
Great variety.
So one of the great reasons for joining a brew club like ours is you get to bounce your ideas off fellow brewers. If you don't even know where to begin, it's a great spot to get into and really start learning the entire craft. So, and you don't have just your friends where you're like, hey, try this beer I made, and all your friends say, that's so great, but maybe it's not because they're your friends. You bring it to a brew club and they'll tell you the honest truth and help you make better.
And they got a lot of beer.
500 beers.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that, right? Hope you like beer. The people that are serving beer here are very passionate about what they do. They do it from home. They're home brewers that are passionate about their beer. Not only are they passionate about their beer, but they're passionate about sharing it with other people who like beer. And this happens pretty much every year, with the exception of a couple of years with COVID. This has been going on for a long time, like 30 years, I think. So it's wonderful.
If you have entered a beer in a competition in San Diego in the last 3 years, Joaquin managed it. Joaquin! Gabby showed up, charmed me and Ray, got on the board somehow, then moved to Nevada and still drove out for this event. Gabby Swider! Second to last, certainly not least, Daryl of Daryl's Couch. If you've been to Camarillo, this is Daryl right here. This was the best bar in Camarillo. 5, 6, 7, how long was it? 5 years running. Daryl Levy! And I gotta give props to one guy who's not here right now. That is Ernie Brody. Ernie is the heart and soul of this event. For so many years, he had to go to a wedding. You know what is more important than at Fest for him is a wedding. So, he's out. Thank you guys. This is the board of directors. Okay. So, next up, SCHF Club of the Year. We've been thinking about doing new things these days. We want to do something that's a little more year-round, not just this event. So we invented the CHA or SCHF Club of the Year. So how did that work? Over the last 365 days, there was 2 types of competitions that the clubs could enter. Recognized competitions and organized competitions. So there's about 10 competitions that we picked from the competitions you enter, and they accumulated points. The other ones were ours. We ran 2 competitions. We ran the summer best of show and fall best of show. We tallied those entries. Any guesses who won? Falcons, I hear Falcons? Not so much. But we do have a winner. We did come to a winner.
and the winner is Quaff. Please come up and accept your ceremonial giant hydrometer. This is your trophy. So, photos. I don't want you guys to leave too quickly though. Can I get Mary Kate from White Labs on the stage? Mary Kate? Where's Mary Kate at? Mary Kate, we have one more thing for you guys. I'm gonna let Mary Kate come up and talk about it. Mary Kate, stand up here for the feedback. Oh, sorry. So Mary Kate from White Labs, everyone. She's got one thing to say about the winners this year.
So I do apologize. I am terrible at public speaking, so don't mind me stuttering through this. My name is Mary Kate. I am the West Coast Account Sales Manager for White Labs. So I am very excited to be here, and we as White Labs are very excited to be here to present this club award. We are sponsoring it this year. Since 1995, White Labs has been in business, and homebrewing has been a huge integral part of our business. So today, we are here. So in addition to these really cool t-shirts that I have over at my booth for you guys, you also have won a Brewing Day, Educational Day with beer and pizza at White Labs.
Thank you so much. So you guys get to Brew Day. Your club is hanging out. So you're local. It helps out. Congratulations to Quaff. These guys crushed it. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this polished stainless steel. Look at these pumps. Look at these. Look at this. I mean, hey, at home I brew with electric. It's a tiny little system. It's a brew in a bag. But look at this thing. Who wouldn't want to win this? I know it's a pain in the ass to get home, but I mean, this is beautiful. So thank you again to Brewers Hardware. You know, they give us a good deal on this. This is a big prize. So real quick round of applause, Brewers Hardware. Woo! All right, we have spun. This is fully randomized, normal distribution, totally random, white noise. Can we get a ticket? And we're gonna take a whole 2 minutes. We're gonna do 2 Jeopardies to find the person. 2 Jeopardies to find the person. It's a yellow ticket. It's a yellow ticket. It's a yellow ticket, by the way. It's 586-726. 586-726. And I'm gonna do a whole 2 Jeopardies for you. 586-726. 586-726. Woo! All right, 586-726. Winner! Nice! So let's all go down there and get photos. Let's all go down there and get photos.
So if you're interested in homebrewing, you should join a local homebrew club. The best way to find your local homebrew club is through the American Homebrewers Association, or the AHA if you're in the United States. There are other organizations all around the planet to join a homebrew club, but I know the United States fairly well. The AHA keeps a list of all the active homebrew clubs, and find one. There's always one in your town, and you're gonna learn a ton about beer. Even if you never brew a drop of beer, you're gonna learn a ton about beer appreciation at your homebrew club.